We are back from Moto 2 of the Muddy Waters GP. In Moto 1, we saw it's an extremely fast 12 to 29 C class. I finished 17th out of 20 in Moto 1, so I'm hoping for a little bit better result here in Moto 2. So Moto 2 is a live engine start, as I said in Moto 1, and for this moto, I decided to try and hang back in the beginning of the race here and find someone where I can clench myself to their rear wheel and just try and hang with them for the entire race. I feel like if I have someone to keep pace with, then I don't fall off as much and I do a little bit better in the races. Whereas when I'm just riding by myself, then I get a little bit lazy and I fall behind, and that's when I do poorly with the race results. So here, I'm trying to hang back, find someone where I can ride with them for the entire race, and hopefully improve my result from Moto 1. So towards the back of the pack here for the start, um, yeah, if I'm not in last place, I'm close to it. So everyone's bunched up here. We go into the woods, and in the fall here, the sun sets a lot earlier, obviously, but you can't really see it with the GoPro. But when I was going up that hill, the sun was just right in my eyes, and I could not see anything. I could not see the trail, so it was more just point the bike in the right direction and hope that you don't fall over or hit anything or get stuck. So I guess I wasn't in last place because there were three guys that just got around me, and they seem to be going pretty fast, pretty quick. And we move into the woods now, and like I said in the last video or in Moto 1, I really like these woods. I wished that there were more, and that's a good thing. When you're wanting more, then that's how you know you made a good trail. So shout out to Muddy Waters for this awesome track that they gave to us for this race. Really short. I wish it was a little bit longer, but you gotta play the cards you're dealt, and this is what they came up with, and it was awesome. So we come back out onto the motocross track here, and you can see my strategy isn't working very well. I'm falling behind from the guys in front of me. So at this point, it was more, okay, well, this track's awesome. The trails are fun, so let's just try and enjoy the ride because, like I said, I'm falling behind, so I'm not really competing for a good result at this point. It's more, I tried a different strategy for Moto 2. Obviously, we can tell from the beginning here it's not working out, which isn't to say that I wouldn't be able to catch up later in the race, but based on how Moto 1 went, I just decided at this point, let's have fun, let's enjoy it. The season's coming to end here pretty soon, so we got to make the most out of everything, and I'm not going to let a bad result ruin a fun day of racing or riding. So with that, we get off the main motocross track and move on to the 50s track, and everyone's kind of bunched up here. Not really bunched up, but everyone in the C class is all in the same section. And I'm telling you, there were some fast guys in the 12 to 29 C class. They were fast. Some of those motocross guys, they are on something else because they can just fly through all this track, all the trails, all the motocross track. It doesn't matter what they're riding, they can just absolutely shred through all of it. So we come back onto the main motocross track for this S turn here, going to the finish line jump. And similar to Moto 1, really nothing happens. I'm riding by myself for pretty much the entire race. I don't really catch anyone. Everyone behind me doesn't really catch me. So it wasn't really like the most exciting race, but again, the trails were awesome, and Muddy Waters is just a fun time. I would highly recommend it. If you don't go to race, at least go give it a shot to ride. Last year, if you watched my videos, you saw I was getting pretty okay with the motocross track, but just my lack of riding this year definitely hurt me. But I finished 16th in Moto 2, and that put me in 17th overall. So again, not the best day results wise, but still fun day on the bike regardless. And I walked away with no injuries, and the bike was still running. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.